I have that person shadowing me all the time. If I'm jumping on a call to do some interviews, they're there. They're always there.
And when it comes to your C-levels, because this is a very important position, right? This is the position that is effectively going to help you make your decisions because they're bringing everything, the chain of command brings it all back to you. How do you train for that? Because that's not something that you necessarily just give them an SOP and say, hey, this is how you do your job. That is more of the, they have to understand your train of thought, your ideas, your direction. How do you train for that effectively?
Another amazing question. I don't just hire them out the box. I'm not saying you can't, but my experience in trying to do that is it's been very expensive and very ineffective. So what's happened is, and this terminology I'm about to use actually comes from, Chris Ducker, and that is a GVA, a general virtual assistant. And that this should be, in my opinion, your first hire, no matter who you're hiring or what you're doing. This person's going to act as your buffer. They have no specialized technical skill. Besides, what I'm looking for is organizational skills. Your way around, the Google suite of products like Forms and Sheets and Docs. And that you can work my schedule or have a lot of overlap to my schedule. Like there is an advantage of starting 2 hours earlier. I don't need you to end at the same time as me to really have the ball rolling on some things when I start. So that person, what happens is I have that person shadowing me all the time. If I'm jumping on a call to do some interviews, they're there. They're always there. And what's happening slowly without them knowing is they're being groomed to eventually be a project manager and then to be a C-level virtual assistant. And if they show an interest in learning more stuff, I train. If they're in, the Philippines or something, it's like, I found these trade shows and these conferences on X subject. Let me fly you to that. You interested? And if they show interest, they keep going. So what happens is you're able to, at a certain point, say, wow, like a lot of people I feel like can't hire a C-level because they're like, oh, the person doesn't do it like me. And the thing is, you are comprised of a lot of personal and professional things. And this G-level VA will know both sides of you and eventually be able to take that position. So internally is how I do it.